Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me again, Teacher Jane. For today's video, ang i-discuss ko naman sa inyo ngayon ay tungkol sa Math 9. So before we start, did you know have you ever wondered how many people will there be in this world in 10 years? How about in 100 years? Did you know that you can use mathematics to estimate the possible population in the next few years? The formula for the population P after T years is P equals P sub 0 E raised to rate times time. Using this formula, you can estimate the population of a certain place as long as you know the growth rate of that place. So usually, rate is written in decimal form, and since it is in exponential, we express this in rational exponent. So this is where rational exponent comes in. So you might be wondering also, paano kaya nila yun sinusolve? So for today's topic, ay i-discuss ko sa inyo ano ba yung isa sa first step kung paano magagamit yung tinatawag nating rational exponent. Our topic today is all about writing rational exponent to radical form and vice versa. So let's recall what is rational exponent. Rational exponents are expressions with fractional exponents, while radical expressions are expressions with radical sign. Expressions with rational exponent is an expression that can be written in the form b raised to m over n, where n should not be equal to 0, where b is the base, m over n is the exponent. On the other hand, radical expressions are expressions with radical sign, or yung tinatawag nating square root symbol, wherein n, the denominator of the exponent, becomes the index, and b, the base in rational exponent, becomes the radicand in the radical expressions. And m, the numerator in the rational exponent, becomes the exponent of the radicand. So, therefore, rational exponent as a radical expression is represented by the equation b raised to m over n is equal to the nth root of b raised to m. In writing rational exponent to radical expression, remember that the base of the rational exponent is the radicand of the radical expressions. The denominator of the rational exponent is the index of the radical. Remember that the lowest index is 2. Then the numerator of the rational exponent is the exponent of the radicand. Example number 1. Write m raised to 4 over 5 in radical form. So m, the base, becomes the radicand, and then this is fifth root of m raised to 4. Another example, convert 25 raised to 1/8. So 25 is the radicand and 8 is the index. So this is 8th root of 25 raised to 1, or 8th root of 25. Now look at this next example. What have you noticed? Yung 7 c raised to 2/3. Only c is raised into 2/3, while yung 7 ay wala siyang exponent na nakikita. So, ibig sabihin, kapag sinulat natin siya in radical form, si 7 ay nasa labas ng radical sign, only c is inside the radical symbol. So, this is equal to 7 cube root of c raised to 2. Another example, x plus y raised to 3/5. So, x plus y is in the radicand and 5 is the index and 3 is the exponent. So, kung mapapansin ninyo, ay nilagyan pa rin natin siya ng parenthesis. Kasi kapag walang parenthesis yung x plus y, yung exponent natin na 3 ay magiging kay y lang siya nakalagay. At dahil ang ating radicand ay x plus y, so dapat yung ating x plus y ay nakaparenthesis to indicate yung ating exponent ay sakop sila. Okay, another example. The quantity 3a raised to 4p is raised to 2/3. So, this is equal to cube root of 3a to the 4th p raised to 2. Again, may parenthesis pa rin para to indicate yung ating exponential expression. Then, simplify using the law number 2 sa ating law of exponents. Now, let's discuss writing from radical form to rational exponent. So, kabaliktaran naman. So, this time, cube root of 5 raised to 4. How are you going to write this in rational exponent form? So, again, the radicand 5 becomes the base in the exponential form. 3, the index, is the denominator in the exponent. And the exponent 4 becomes the numerator in the rational exponent. Another example. So, 6th root of 75 raised to 5. So, 75, the radicand becomes the base of the fractional exponent. 6, the index, is the denominator of the fractional exponent. And 5, the numerator of the rational exponent. Another example, let's say we have cube root of x plus 2. So, x plus 2 is the radicand. So, x plus 2 becomes the base. So, lalagyan natin siya ng parenthesis to denote yung exponent niya ay 1, which is the numerator of the rational exponent, and 3, the index, becomes the denominator of the exponent. And then we have square root of 21p. So again, pag wala tayong nakitang exponent, understood ito ay 1. So, i-parenthesis natin siya to denote ating exponent na 1. And then the index is 2, which becomes the denominator of the fractional exponent. Now, try answering the given examples. Now, let's see if your answers are correct. Very good. Now, let's recall. Rational exponents are expressions with fractional exponent. Radical expressions are expressions with radical symbol or square root sign. Remember, the base of the rational exponent is the radicand of the radical expression. The denominator of the rational exponent is the index of the radical, and remember that the lowest index is 2. The numerator of the rational exponent is the exponent of the radicand. And that ends our lesson for today. Don't forget to like and share this video. Thank you. Goodbye.